Hey guys, I'm Victoria and this is my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do this everyday makeup look, so keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and applying that all over my face. Next I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and my CoverGirl foundation, and I'm going to dot this. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and apply it all over my face. Next I'm just going to use some lip balm so that later when we apply lipstick, our lips are all hydrated. Okay, next I'm going to be using the Tarte concealer. This is the Shape Tape one, and I'm in the shade Fair. And I'm going to take this and put it where you would highlight your face. On my nose, chin, above my lips. And again, Beauty Blender and blending it all in. Next I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, so I use a pencil that's also from CoverGirl. Next I'm going to be going back in with some concealer and kind of just concealing around my eyebrows. So I do 2 little dots and then I take my concealer brush and like underline my eyebrow so that it's all nice and cleaned up. And then I do the same for the other side. I forgot to mention I also brush them out before I put on concealer and stuff. Next, using some translucent powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I take my Beauty Blender and I tap some out into the lid and it's there. And then I take my Beauty Blender and I bake under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, up a little bit onto my forehead, chin, here, and then I just let that sit a little bit. I take a fluffy brush and I dust it off. Okay, next I'm going to take the Tartelette in Blue palette, and it looks like this. And I'm taking this flat shader brush, going into the shade Charmer, which is this white shade, and applying it all over my lids. Next I'm going into the shade Flower Child, that is right over here, and using another eyeshadow brush. This is a base eyeshadow brush, and applying that just on the lid. And it's just going to give a nice base to start out with. And then using another fluffy eyeshadow brush that looks like this, I'm going into this color right here and applying that more towards the crease to start to be able to blend into darker colors. Using this blending brush, I'm going to go into this other dark brown shade up here. It's called Jet Setter, and I'm using it again as another transition shade. Now using this really fluffy crease brush, I'm going to go into the shade Activist, which is right over here. And I'm dabbing that on the outer corner of both eyes because like do it just on one, it's too much. And I'm blending that in and bringing it down just a little bit. So that it looks like that. So next, I'm taking this other blending brush and going into the shade Smoke Shadow up here in this top right corner and blending it out lightly so that it's not too dark. Like that. Closer. So yeah. Next I'm taking this angled brush and going back into the same shade and just going underneath my waterline. So that's a little bit darker. And then going with this flat shader brush, I'm going to go into the shade Funny Girl. That's right here. And applying that onto my lids. And then going back in with another blending brush, I'm going back into the shade Jet Setter right here and blending it back into my crease. Just to kind of blend everything together so that there's no lines or anything like that. I'm going to take this pointed brush and go into the shade Funny Girl again over here to use as like a highlighting color, using it on under my eyebrows as a highlight and on my inner corners. Next I'm going to be using the Tarte Maneater eyeliner and it's black. And I'm going to just thinly line the top of my eyelids and also my waterline. Okay, so eyeliner is done. Next I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. And then I'm going to be using the Tarte Maneater mascara as well. Okay, and then I'm going to just take a little spoolie and separate my eyelashes. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. It's pretty natural for like every day. Now back onto the face. I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm going to be using a contour brush. Apply under cheekbones and up on forehead. And then I also like to apply it on my jawline, under my chin, my lip a little bit. And then I take a little blending brush and I put it in, and I contour my nose with that. So on the sides, bring it up a little bit, tip of my nose, just like underneath. And then also right here, I'm going back with my beauty blender, and there's like still kind of powder on it, so if you take that up the bridge of your nose, it kind of like re-highlights it and makes sure that like the contour isn't too much on your nose. And so yeah. Now using this blush from Benefit, the Dandelion blush, I'm a blush brush, so it looks like this, and so I'm just going to apply that onto the apples of my cheeks, like so. And then next I'm taking a fan brush and the Kylie Cosmetics Ultra Glow in the shade Santorini, and this is like a really good highlighter. So it looks like this. It's a loose powder, so I usually just use the lid because that'll get everywhere. So you don't even need a lot. I apply this onto my cheekbones. You can't even see it on camera. Oh yeah, there you go. So that's the highlight. I don't know if it even shows up. And I also put it on my cupid's bow and on the tip of my nose. Tip of my nose, and then I also put a little bit on the bridge of my nose here, just to kind of highlight it, and then I blend it out a little bit. So looks like that. And then also above my eyebrows. Okay, so now I'm going to use this lip liner from NYX, and it's in the shade Natural, and I'm just gonna line my lips. And I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics gloss in the shade Cocoa K. I'm just going to be applying this. So this is the everyday makeup look, just like a neutral eye with a little bit of eyeliner, and a light pink lip and some contour and highlight and stuff. So it's good for every day. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos soon. Thanks for watching.